Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For this tutorial, I wanted to recreate a look that I did for Coachella. We just actually got back from the festival Monday, and this is one of the looks I created for one of the days in the festival. I think it was the very last day, and I played with some glitters. My focus throughout the entire festival was, of course, as always, the skin. I feel like you can never go wrong with perfect skin, even though I don't have perfect skin right now because I didn't wash off my makeup 2 nights in a row, but we're not going to get into that. Yeah, this is one of the looks I created and I wanted to create it for you guys. I'm sure it's probably already been done here on YouTube before, but I feel like I came up with it while at Coachella. I haven't really, maybe it has been created. I don't deserve any credit, I don't think. But this is the look that I came up with. Again, the focus, very glowy, hydrated looking skin, nude lips, lots of glitter. Obviously, the fun part here is in the eyes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. And if you want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching. We'll start with a little water to wake us up. I'm a little sore from a workout. And we'll start with the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy in Milkshake to plump the lips. And to prep the eye area, we'll go in with the Badescu Cellufirm drops, and we'll place that all over the orbital bone. And to prep the skin, we'll go in with the Murad Hydrating Toner. Tap it into the skin. My skin really does love this stuff. I will go in with a new favorite, the MAC Mineralized Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. And we're going to spray this on the skin 2 times. I do feel that while I was out at Coachella, this really helped my skin out, especially with the longevity of my makeup and how well the skin felt while I had the makeup on. It was when the makeup went off that we had a little problem, but while out at a music festival or a long weekend of sun, partying, and a lot of drinking, I highly recommend that you miss this maybe once or twice just to help the skin lock in moisture and feel a little bit more plump. See how good the skin just kind of like looks super glowy, and that is the result of not washing my skin at night. I only managed to cleanse my skin twice before going to bed. I think those 3 or 4 nights that we were away, just too tired. But now here we have a look at what too tired can do to your skin. Being very neglectful to it can definitely take its toll. So cleanse your skin. And for foundation, we'll go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Warm Beige. And we're gonna tap this into the skin using a beauty blender. And I really did love using this foundation during the weekend festival. It was a very lightweight, very natural finish, and it lasted the entire day. Now we'll go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm in the shade Medium, and we'll be setting the Tarte Shape Tape with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Yellow or Banana Powder. I feel like it's my favorite concealing combo. And I'm creating a little bit of a triangle shape underneath the eyes, and I'm also using this as a base for our eyeshadow that's coming right up. And we are working this into the skin with our beloved beauty blender. Now we'll set our concealer with a Sigma brush. I think it's the Tapered Highlighter F35 by Sigma. And I'm also setting the concealer that I placed on my eyelid as a base for the eyeshadow. And we will repeat the same process for our other eye here. And for setting the under eye area, I have found that less is more with your powders. So to avoid under eye creasing, just apply the tiniest bit of powder if possible. And I'll be doing my eyebrows off camera with some Anastasia products. And the Anastasia Brow Gel is going to be your best friend if you're out and about for a festival or any amazing events. And now moving on to the eyes, we're going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. And we're going to work the shade Latest all over the eyes, focusing primarily on the brow bone. And I'm using the Sigma E40 brush. And next we'll move on to the crease with the shade Ludwig. With that same brush, I'm going to work that shade into the crease, focusing primarily on the outer crease. I think I've said this before, but this is one of my favorite crease shades. I feel like no matter what eye look I do, I always try to work this particular shade onto my crease. Now we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed. I'm going to be using the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to focus this shade primarily on the outer crease. And this is going to help create a little bit more dimension. That same brush, I'm going to bring that shade on the lower lash line, focusing on the outer lash line. This will give the eye look a more diffused lower lash line. Now we're going to dip into the shade Latinus with that same Morphe brush to give the look more dimension, again focusing on the outer crease. And to create a more seamless look, we're going to go back in with the E40 brush to blend all of the shades together. Now we'll add a pencil brush to the mix using the same shade Latinus on the outer lower lash line. And now for a little bit of fun, we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Distortion. And we're going to place the glitter liner all over our eyelid. This is going to, be the fun part of this tutorial. And you can definitely add multiple layers of the glitter liner on your lids. I only did one layer for the tutorial and at Coachella, and the glitter lasted the entire day and night. Now we're going to line the lower lash line with the ColourPop eye pencil in Mr. Bing. I love this color so much. Now we're going to bronze the skin with the Alexis Ren and ColourPop collab. Here I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush. I love this brush for bronzer, and I really do love this bronzer shade. It's like my favorite. Now we'll go in with the Knockout palette from ColourPop, and we're going to use this peach shade as our blush, and this has really become another favorite as well. I absolutely adore a peachy blush. I can't put this product down. Now to highlight, sorry this is upside down, we're going to go in with the Nars highlighting palette. I love this as well. I'm we're gonna go in with a Luxie Beauty brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I forgot my fan brush at Coachella, and I used this brush to apply the highlighter while there, and it worked nicely. I dig it. And we're gonna highlight everywhere we possibly can, as per usual. Now I'll be curling my lashes off camera, and I'm going to apply the Ariel Faux Mink falsies in the style 812, and these are so cute. Now for lips, we're going to go in with a ColourPop combo using light green, and I'm going to kind of blot this all over the lips. I don't really want a lip that's way too defined. So yeah, here we are blotting away. This is an Ultra Satin Lip, by the way, which is my favorite ColourPop formula for lips. And now for that glossy effect, we're going to go in with the Creme Finish Lip Gloss in WeHo. And yeah, we're just going to apply this over top the Likely Ultra Satin Lip. Now to finish off our look, we're going to mist the skin with the MAC Fix Plus, and we are all set and ready to glow.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial this week. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. It would really help me out. And also be sure to like and comment on this video. I'd love to hear your feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!